Hey there, Leo. How are you this evening? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading. This one is going to be for Monday, July 28th, all the way through Thursday, July 31st. I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings and to try to get you through your weekend. These cards don't want to shuffle anymore. That's it. We're just going to pull cards, see what Spirit wants to talk about, and that'll be the whole deal here, okay? This one's going to be for my Leos. All right, is that good? That's good. Okay, Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's see what you get, Leo. Okay. Here we go. All right, we are starting this one out with the Nine of Cups, followed by the Star card, and then I've got the Emperor. So this is your backstory or your recent past coming into this reading. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Looney. Okay, you can't step on the cards now. Come on. Currently, I have you with the Devil card. He came to visit. That's always good luck. Good for you, Leo. There you go. I have the Devil card, followed by the Chariot. And then I have the Four of Pentacles. In the near future, we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Two of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck for your reading is actually the Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords as the undercurrent to your reading means that there is just conflict. Internal, external. I feel like there's just like a conflict brewing around you, you know. Sometimes we cause that ourselves, meaning that you could be aggressively upset about something, and so it just kind of projects out of you, right? I get the feeling that could be what you're dealing with here. Something isn't going the way you want it to, maybe, and that is causing you to be frustrated. So it's just kind of, maybe you're just a little bit hard to deal with right now. Just a little. I'm just putting it out there. Could be. Anyways, that's the undercurrent to your reading. The card at the center of your read is actually the Chariot. The Chariot is all about forward motion and victory. It's all about getting fast. You know, fast. Whatever's coming at you is coming fast, or you're moving fast to get away from something. That's what the Chariot's about. So that somehow plays in from the center of the read. Let's start from the beginning. We'll see how they come in, okay? So we are going to start with your recent past, where I have you with the Nine of Cups and the Star card. And then in the challenge position, we have the Emperor. So the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, okay? And the Star card is all about keeping hope and faith alive and trying to find a way to be balanced and have, you know, bring a sense of healing to things. It's a very wonderful card, okay? Star card is actually Aquarius, if you're interested. Emperor is Aries. What do we got? The Devil is Capricorn. Chariot is Cancer. So some of those might fit into your read. I don't know. But in the recent past, it looks as though you kept 100% hope alive, hope in the future, for your wish fulfillment, whatever that was. The challenge to you attaining your wish fulfillment was you, okay? As the Emperor, you're coming through, and this is how you're presenting. So you're coming through not only in your masculine, but in the Emperor masculine. So that's somebody who's very rigid in their thinking, very much so not up for compromise, very stern in a lot of ways, right? So I feel as though you were sabotaging yourself because you weren't willing to compromise or work on things to try to make your wish fulfillment a reality, okay? Since I think your wish fulfillment is attached to emotion, it's something that you have to work with somebody else on, and you were having a hard time with that, okay? That's what I got. That's your past, though. We can't change it. It's already happened. But this is something that I feel is adding to your current frustration, okay? So where are you currently? Currently, you have the Devil, the Chariot, and the Four of Pentacles. So with the Devil here, there is some sort of an obsession here. I don't feel like it's an obsession with your wish fulfillment. So it's possible that there is either an obsession with money, would be one. The other one is an obsession with a level of distrust, meaning that something's happened to you in the past that has made you distrustful, and now you are obsessed with that. You think everybody's out to get you, almost like a paranoia, okay? There's a third way I could read it, would be like it's a super insecurity that's being, for some reason, triggered in you. Kind of, if you want to get technical, they all kind of work in together, and they're a little bit the same in their own way. But at any rate, something here is not good, and it's something that is bothering you, okay? And whatever it is has been left open, and so the Devil has come in under those guys. You know what I'm saying? That's how they came in, was over whatever you've left open here, whatever the issue is. I do see you trying to get out of it. You're trying to get out of it quickly with this Chariot. You're trying to have victory and get away from whatever this part of you is that's obviously you don't like. The challenge in that situation is the Four of Pentacles. So there's something here that you need to let go of to make it easier for you to get away from all this, and you don't want to let go of whatever that is. This feels like a way of thinking. There's some kind of a way of thinking here that you are just determined to hold on to, and it is not in your best interest, nor is it in anybody else's best interest. It's some very closed-minded sort of a stance that you've got on something that is hurting you right now. That's what I see. What do we got in the near future? Okay, let's push out of that. So in the near future, we're looking at the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Two of Wands. All of this boils down to a divine union, okay? I feel like you rearranged your life in the recent past to allow for something to come in and to be closer to something that you consider to be, correctly so, a divine union, something you wanted very badly. But as much as you pulled that thing in and made allotments so that thing could be near you, you were also harsh towards that thing and unwilling to compromise or unwilling to find middle ground with that thing. Now I think there are problems between the dynamic between you and whoever this person is that you just recently brought in. You're holding on to them for dear life. You don't want to lose them. This is what you rearranged your life for. But you also don't want to come down off your high horse and let your ego subside some so that you can find compromise, right? That's what I see right now. So in the near future, I see you finally coming down off the high horse. I don't know if you're going to park the horse and really walk around without it, but you're going to at least come down off the horse, okay? That's how it looks. Because this divine union does mean the world to you. This is something that, you were shook when you met this person. That's how you knew you wanted to go in this direction. Now, why would you sabotage it at this point? The Page of Pentacles is all about you trying to rebuild a solid foundation with this person, because right now you don't have a solid foundation with this person because you've damaged it with the fact that a relationship is kind of 50-50, right? So it's not 90-10, not every day anyways. And that's what you were looking for. I think maybe you had that in a relationship in the past. That's probably why that one didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why that didn't work. Anyways, this is what I see happening in the near future. You coming down off the horse at least, and you trying to rebuild with this person to build something more solid with this person. The challenge in this line is all about the Two of Wands. It's all about you actually making that decision and coming down and talking to this person. It's about you taking your ego and putting it in your back pocket for a minute, really. There you go. That's what I see. Okay, what else do we got here? I got the Five of Swords. Behind the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Wands and then the Death card. There's a huge transformation that needs to take place here, and so that you can find the emotional fulfillment that you have been searching for. Okay? It's right in front of you, but both of you have to change to make it happen. I think they've already started in on their part, but you have to meet them halfway. That's how this works. Okay? So that's the transformation. The Three of Wands is all about you looking towards your future. You want this in your future, but you have to take the steps to get it there and to make sure it can stay there. Okay? Is what I see for you. Let's see what we got for the days of the week. Monday, you've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. There has to be a sense of reciprocity for you to find this emotional fulfillment, okay? It just has to be. You've tried it the other way with other people. It didn't work. It's not going to work any different with this one. If you want it all your way, you'll end up miserable. That's what I see. Tuesday, I have the High Priestess and the Three of Cups. There's somebody else trying to give you advice right now besides me. No, there's somebody else, and the advice they're giving you is they're not doing it with pure of heart. They're not doing it to try to make sure you two can live happily ever after. They're doing it either out of jealousy to try to tear you two apart, or they want something. They want you, they want the other person, they want somebody here. So be careful about people giving you advice right now, unsolicited especially, because this is a little tricky of a situation right there. Wednesday, you have the Strength card, which is your own card, so you're standing in your power. And with the Empress, this is how you're presenting that day. So you are top of the heap, right? You have the ability to nurture anything. So if you choose to nurture this relationship, you will be incredibly successful. But you have to choose to do that. And Thursday, you have the Page of Cups and the Three of Swords. This is you owing somebody an apology because you've hurt their feelings and you not wanting to give it. Why? No, anyways, there you go. It's, yeah. You can make or break this relationship for real, Leo. It is totally up to you, okay? I think the other person's on board, and you say you are, but you've got to make sacrifices to make this work, okay? That is what I see. All right, anyways, no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best week you possibly can. I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings. I'm here every morning with the daily energy check-ins. You guys are amazing, okay? All of you, you're great. I appreciate every one of you, and I hope you have a great day. Okay? All right, take care.